Hey everybody, this is John and welcome to the free video. I want to talk to you a little bit about trading the tape versus listening to the news, okay? So if you look at the news here, basically everything is roses. There's no reason to be concerned. The market is great. Let's be complacent, okay? No red flags on the horizon. So if we're looking at the pure signals here, first of all, when you get a red 10x bar, that's a huge red flag. Okay. Yes, sometimes you can get that. It can bounce right back. But for me, that's an exit signal. And then if you and an end a signal to go short. Okay. It doesn't matter what the news is. And then when you start getting this on rising volume, the idea is like, okay, stay in it. Now, what happens though is a lot of times people panic because they, oh my God, it's the end of the world. I got a short. And it's like, okay, I'm up. And then, oh my God, I'm getting killed. Right? And so the question then is like, okay, well, how do you trade this? Because if you're looking at the news, it's the end of the world, right? Well, again, something like a 10x bar is good because if you go to a 30-minute chart, as long as they're red, great, stay short. But once it turns green, it's telling you loud and clear that the buyers are starting to overwhelm the sellers, okay? And in the market, if you're listening to the news, your assumption is, oh my God, this is going to roll over and die. This is a great chance to get short. No. If you trade the tape, when you see green like this, it's telling you that there's real buying coming into the market. The news will catch up to it, okay? The newscasters don't know. So now you're kind of coming along. So great. You got to move here. Now, okay, maybe you try again short here, right? And you might get whipsawed around. But again, as soon as you get to yellow, you're out. You get out of that short because that's telling you that momentum has changed. And on top of that, what's going to happen is that we've got signals that we can utilize to capture specific moves in these markets. Okay, what's an example? So an example, SPX today on a 5-minute chart. This is a great trade into the close. We'll talk a little bit more about this. A little bit of a squeeze. You can see the momentum's above zero, and we've got the buy triggers. So right here towards the end of the day, if you're looking at the news, oh my God, the markets are going to roll over and die. Instead, we rally up 30 points. Okay, and when you get a signal like that in the S&Ps, guess what? You can also dive into individual stocks, okay? And we also picked up some Shopify and a couple of other ones here, and it was a fantastic close. And in fact, let's take a deeper look into some of those trades that we did. All right, so let me show you a couple of trades from today. When the markets like this are really volatile, all right, it's hard to find quality daily and weekly setups based on the squeeze simply because it's too volatile. You're not going to get a squeeze on those charts for a long time. However, I really like basically the 30-minute chart equals my new weekly charts and the 5-minute chart equals my new daily chart, okay? So here's an example from Shopify today. I got a 30-minute squeeze, okay, this is a squeeze pro with the long signal. On this, I bought stock, okay? I also bought call options, and I sold put credit spreads. Let me get you the actual screen. I'll get the actual brokerage account here going. All right, so on this particular one, now we took some off today, but I picked up some shares. Obviously, I get it. Shares of stock can be expensive, so we also bought some calls. Now, I did buy some deeper in the money calls. These I got for 42. You can see they closed at 54. And sold some put credit spreads. So if you've got a smaller account, guess what? You can do the put credit spreads or do a call debit spread. And then also got some of the 475 calls. All in all, a very solid day trading Shopify on a 30-minute squeeze. Okay, the thing about it is, in a normal quiet market on a 30-minute squeeze, you would not expect that in any way, shape, or form. Today on this trade, as we were getting in at $494, from there we rallied another, almost $18 a share from that point on a 30-minute squeeze. In a normal market on a 30-minute squeeze, I might be expecting $4. Okay, that's what I mean is that the 30-minute chart is the new weekly chart if you've got those right tools on there, because basically you're getting the equivalent of weekly moves off of a 30-minute chart. And this is an example, and this is from my live trading room account. So today we did the S&Ps. It already closed it out. We had a nice trade there. Beyond Meat, LK, I'm down in that one. That's the Shopify trade, SPX trade, SPY, and then Tesla. Shopify, Beyond Meat, all of these are what's called squeeze pro setups. Okay, and Squeeze Pro setups on 5-minute and 30-minute charts are what's been driving this. I mean, overall, again, year to date, up $1.4 million. Now, tomorrow, I may lose money. Nothing may work. I mean, right now, I'm going overnight long some stock with some hedges in place. But what I've been doing is kind of sitting there in this environment, kind of sitting in cash. Hurry up and wait. Wait for those 5 and 30-minute squeeze. Pounce, take the money, run, step out, and wait. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay. You don't need to try to catch a 200-point move in the S&Ps when you've got the tools that you can kind of go in and out, get your money, come back to home base, sit in cash, and wait for the next setup. All right. So I am going to be teaching a class on these strategies this upcoming Saturday. Okay, so two things with this. If you're not familiar with the Squeeze Pro, I showed you what it looked like on the other chart. And so you get the Squeeze Pro indicator, and then you get the buy-sell signals. Those are the arrows. What I'm doing is on Saturday, I'm going to do a basic class that's going to show you all the strategies, basically all the 5 and 30-minute setups I'm doing right now in this market, plus some daily and weekly for when the market's quiets down. Okay, that's gonna be a 4-hour class this Saturday. It's gonna give you all the structure, all the checklists, everything you need to be able to do this on your own. It includes that Squeeze Pro indicator and the buy and sell signals. If you're new to options, there's an Options 101 course thrown in. Also, I'm gonna have a watch list of all the stocks that I like to follow. That also shows which one has a Squeeze Pro going. And as a bonus, I will also be giving you my scans that I use to run these in Thinkorswim. All right. So again, simplertrading.com/new, and this will get you going. If you are interested in like, wow, this sounds really cool, and I'd like to do a little bit more, the Pro version gives you 2 live trading days plus what's called an early in and out indicator. Again, just a little extra edge there. And then the Elite, the main thing there is you get another 2 days of live trading. Okay, so that's 4 days of live trading. Plus another tool called the Stats tool. Again, not a big deal. If you're looking at this and you're not sure what it is, there's a webinar on it. You can dive in. But the main thing here is this is the stuff that'll make you money. If you're interested in this, you can certainly look at it, but I just don't want you to miss this. Okay? simplertrading.com/new. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to working with you guys, and we'll see you there.